I'm gonna show you the most advanced, the most innovative, all-in-one skincare product that is proven to boost collagen production by 45%. It is your anti-aging product. It's gonna help with DNA repair. It is proven to help get rid of your existing wrinkles and to help prevent new wrinkles from forming. And guess what? You don't have to wait 3, 4, 5, 6 months to see results. In one time using this product, almost everyone said that they had instant results. And then in 7 days, that's what I'm gonna show you, these ridiculously impressive before and afters. My jaw hit the floor when I saw this. Do you see the difference in this beautiful woman's before and after? And you guys, this is after 7 days. This says it took 7 days to visibly reduce the depth of wrinkles. Do you see the massive difference in the wrinkles around this beautiful woman's eyes? I mean, after seeing these before and afters, that's when I was like, that settles it. I'm trying this cream, because if she gets results like that in 7 days, oh my goodness, I can only imagine. This is Medicaid's newest Advanced Pro Collagen Plus Peptide Cream. It's a rejuvenating anti-wrinkle moisturizer with growth factor mini proteins and NAD plus boost. And look at this other before and after on their clinically proven results for smoothness, firmness, and texture. Not only do I see a visible change in the depth of her wrinkles, but look at how much smoother her texture, and her pores are not as pronounced. And as I was scrolling through all of the reviews, look at this real person who was not included in the study. Look at the difference in her hyperpigmentation. Not only is this amazing face product great for wrinkles, wrinkle depth, texture, firmness in the skin, but there are a couple ingredients in here that are also proven to help with age spots and hyperpigmentation. I mean, look at her before and after. Now, since she's just a regular person, I'm sure her lighting is a bit different, but regardless, you can still see a huge, huge difference in not only the way her skin looks more kind of lit from within, it looks more healthy, it looks firmer, but you can see that lightening of her hyperpigmentation. Let me just read to you some of their clinical study proven claims about this amazing all-in-one collagen peptide cream. It says there was a 45% increase in collagen production, and it only took 7 days to visibly improve firmness and the look of skin fatigue. It only took 7 days to visibly lift the skin and reduce wrinkle depth. And 35% had an increased hydration in after one use, and 89% agree that no new lines have formed since using this magical cream. This is a super luxurious whipped product for the skin. As you apply it, it just feels super pillowy soft, and it just soaks into the skin. And the one thing I love, you get this beautiful glow, but it's not a greasy glow. It's soaked in so quickly. Not only did my skin feel instantly hydrated and moisturized, also something I felt almost like there was something magically happening underneath the skin, but I could feel, it felt more of like a firmness, a lifting or tightening in my jowls, and especially in this nose to mouth line area. But it wasn't a tightening, like drying, pooling type effect. It was just super moisturized and plumped, and it almost just felt like rejuvenated new skin the very first time I used it. Now, if you've watched my channel long enough, you will know that I typically do not spend hardly anything on cleansers and moisturizers. And that is something that I stand by. I do not think we need to spend a ton of money on cleansers or moisturizers. But what's so amazing about this is this isn't just your average basic moisturizer. This is pretty much everything, your whole vegetable soup, everything in one that you could possibly need, all in one product. One huge thing that is in here that really helps with anti-aging and skin firmness and making our skin look a lot more lifted and youthful and addressing that sagging, it has the growth factor mini proteins in here. And if you are creeped out by using something like, say, one of my favorites from SkinMedica, this is made from human fibroblast. If you're like, ew, made from humans, there's no people chunks in this, but this is made from the protein molecules. But this is not made from humans. This is epidermal growth factors. These are mini proteins. These supposedly can penetrate a lot better, and they're more stable. Now this has, I think, over 350, or I don't know, maybe it's like 700 some different growth factors, and they're all different sizes. So this is like, if you just want a growth factor serum, in my opinion, this is the Mac Daddy of all. But this is not in everyone's budget, you guys. This is really, really, really expensive. This is on the biggest sale I've ever seen in my entire life. So I'm about to purchase a few of these to stock up because, you know, I don't like to spend a lot of money on my skincare products. But this is the moisturizer that I've been using every single night. I use it sometimes during the day, but usually every single night, this is what I've been using. But not only does this have the mini growth factors in it that will help with my sagging and firmness and lifting, but this also has a couple ingredients that are known to help with hyperpigmentation and blocking those enzymes that will produce more of that excess pigment in our skin. And then high up in the ingredients, this has an ingredient called carnosine in it. Have you ever seen people that their wrinkles on their skin are just super duper deep? A lot of times that's from a process called glycation. And if you eat a lot of sugar or carbs in your diet, I mean, I would tell you stop. I'm now on a super duper low carb, pretty much no sugar diet. And I do think not only does that help, of course, with wrinkles, but that just helps with overall inflammation in my body. I don't have the pains in my body like what I used to have because I've completely changed my diet. But you know, maybe if you're stubborn and you're like, no, I'm gonna have my sugar, then go for it. But this is a topical product that you can put on your skin that will help prevent that formation of the wrinkles from that excess sugar in our diet, because you know, sugar is pretty much poison and it will over time trigger deeper wrinkles. This has an ingredient high up that if you are determined to continue to eat your sugar, I suppose you could use this to help combat that glycation that's gonna create those deep wrinkles and breakdown of your collagen. This would be perfect for your one and done skincare routine because this pretty much has all of your different fancy serums, lotions, and potions all in this one little jar. And then of course, again, during daytime, make sure you use the sunscreen over top. But for someone, you know, like my mom or my mother-in-law, they don't like a bunch of skincare products. For my mom, even if I give her like 3 different products, she's like, can you put the numbers of the order of how I'm supposed to use them? I'm like, Mom, it's 3 things. Like, but I get it. You know, back in the day, a lot of people just used one jar, opened it up, scooped it out, boom, and skincare was done. And I think that that's how a lot of people still like to do their skincare to this day. And even for me, someone who tests skincare and makeup for a living, and I love the whole routine of doing my skincare in the morning and the evening, sometimes I don't have that kind of time, but I still want really impressive, potent anti-aging. So this would be the cream that I would reach for. If you do try this, take before and after photos and see the difference in your skin on day 1 to day 7, and then of course after you finish 1 jar. And I know Medigate has a great return policy also, so if you don't like it, just, you know, read what they say on their website about their returns, but just return it if you don't like it. Now, I have never had to return something from this brand. I don't love everything from this brand, but I have probably 5 products that are, a few of them are my holy grails of all time, and this now has a permanent place, especially in my evening skincare routine.